Hi everyone, welcome back to English Step by Step. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that confuses many students, the difference between argumentative, persuasive, and expository writing. Let's look at the main differences between argumentative, persuasive, and expository writing. Argumentative writing is used when you want to make a logical case for or against something. It uses a formal tone and relies heavily on facts, statistics, and evidence. A key feature of argumentative writing is that it includes a counter-argument. It shows that you've considered the opposing view and explained why you still believe your position is stronger. Persuasive writing, on the other hand, also supports one side, but it focuses more on appealing to the reader's emotions. The tone is often slightly more informal and emotive, using rhetorical questions, repetition, and powerful language to convince the audience. Unlike argumentative writing, it doesn't always include the opposing point of view. Expository writing is very different from both. Its purpose is not to argue or persuade, but simply to explain or inform. It uses a neutral, objective tone and avoids opinions altogether. The language is clear and factual, and it focuses on helping the reader understand a topic, step by step. Now let's take a deeper look at each one. Argumentative writing. Definition. Argumentative writing is used when you want to present a logical case for or against an idea. You include evidence, facts, and reasoning, and importantly, you also acknowledge the other side's argument. Purpose. To argue logically for one side of an issue. Features: formal tone, clear thesis, supported with facts, data, examples, refutes the opposing view. Example prompt: governments should ban single-use plastics. Do you agree or disagree? In argumentative writing, you'd say, governments should indeed ban single-use plastics because they damage the environment, harm wildlife, and contribute to global warming. While some argue that such bans hurt businesses, alternatives like biodegradable packaging can solve this issue without economic harm. You're not just stating your opinion, you're backing it up and responding to critics. Persuasive writing. Definition. Persuasive writing aims to convince the reader to agree with your point of view, using both logic and emotion. Purpose: to persuade the reader to take your side or take action. Features: emotive language, rhetorical questions, repetition, and powerful verbs. May not include the other side. Example prompt: write a speech to convince your school to install vending machines. In persuasive writing, you'd say, why should students have to go all day without snacks? A vending machine would keep us energized, focused, and happy. Isn't student well-being important? It's time the school listened to our needs. Notice how this is more emotional. There's no real discussion of the counterpoint, just a strong push for one side. Expository writing. Definition. Expository writing is used to explain, describe, or inform the reader about a topic, without showing bias or taking a side. Purpose: to inform or explain something clearly. Features: factual, third-person point of view, no opinions or bias, clear and organized. Example prompt: explain how plastic pollution affects marine life. In expository writing, you'd say, plastic pollution affects marine life by causing ingestion, entanglement, and habitat destruction. Turtles often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish and eat them, leading to intestinal blockages. Microplastics are also consumed by fish, entering the food chain. There is no opinion here, just facts. Let's compare again using the same topic. Topic: should students wear school uniforms? Argumentative. While some argue uniforms suppress individuality, they create equality, reduce bullying, and simplify morning routines. Persuasive. Uniforms make every student feel part of something bigger. Wouldn't you feel more confident walking into class knowing you belong? Expository. School uniforms are clothing worn by students primarily to establish a sense of identity. They are common in many countries and are often debated for their social and psychological effects. Different tone, different purpose. So next time you're given a writing task, ask yourself, am I explaining something? Expository. Am I trying to convince emotionally? Persuasive. Am I arguing with evidence? Argumentative. If this helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who might be confused by these writing styles. Practice writing one of each and post it in the comments. I'd love to read them. See you in the next lesson.